Hey, hope you're having a good day. So today for the live video, we're going to be doing a legs and bum workout. So the muscle groups we're going to train, we're going to be doing calves, we will do quads, hamstrings, glutes, which are obviously your bum muscles. And that's going to be, and then we'll do some hip flexors as well. So that's all the different muscle groups that will be involved when we're doing a legs and bum workout. So we're just going to do some warm-ups first. And then we'll get into the workout. So for the warm-ups, what we're going to do is first we'll do your hamstrings. So just bring one leg in front of the other and cross over, and then just going to pulse up and down, and we're going to do 10 reps of each exercise. If you have any questions as we go, just let me know. Just comment down below and I'll get back to you as quick as I can. So we're going to do 10 reps of this on each side, and then you're also going to swap over to the opposite leg, cross over, and then just run your hands up and down. Alright, and now we'll just do a normal hamstring stretch. So slowly bringing your hands down your legs, try to get down as low as possible while keeping your legs straight, and then reach up above your head and then slowly back down again. And we'll go for 10 of these as well. So when you're doing this, you want to feel it on your hamstrings. That's why you're trying to keep your legs straight. Don't worry if you can't touch your toes straight away. Your flexibility will improve with the more sessions you do. Alright, we'll just do one more of those. Alright, and then next we're going to do some windmills. So you're going to go with a wide sumo stance, and we'll go left hand down to the ground and right hand up to the ceiling. And then same on the opposite side, right hand down, left hand up. Just 5 of these on each side. Alright, lovely. Then next we're going to warm up your quads. So we're just going to grab your ankle. If you're struggling with balance, you can hold on to something beside you if you need to. I'm just going to hold it for about 10 seconds on each leg. So thinking about pushing your foot down against your hand to really get your quad fired up and stretch there. And then we'll do the same on the opposite side. Just grab your left leg and thinking about pushing your hand down or your foot down against your hand. And you should feel your quad starting to loosen out. All right, and then next, just for your ankles, just going to do some foot rotations. So just doing about 10 of these on each foot. You can do them in opposite directions as well if you like. And then we'll go on to the opposite foot and swap directions. All right, and then to stretch out your calves, what you're going to do is you're going to bend your left knee and you're going to go straight out with your right leg. And you want to point your right toe up as high as possible. And then you're just slowly going up and down like that. So left knee bent, right foot straightened out, and just going up and down about 10 times. And then same on the opposite side. You're going to bend your right knee, left leg goes straight out, point your left toe up as high as possible. And you should feel that a lot on the back of your leg, on your calf. All right, and then next we'll warm up our hip flexors and lower back. So just gonna lie, or you're gonna sit down and gonna sit back a little bit, and all you're doing is bringing your leg straight up and down, and we'll go for about 10 of those on each side. And then same on the opposite leg, just leaning back on your hands, lifting your leg up and down. All right, then next, I'll just move the camera down so you can see me a little bit better. So we're going to do some cat and camels next for your lower back. So just going to put your hands underneath your shoulders and you're pulling your chin down and then lifting your head up. So big deep breath in. All right, and then we're just gonna do one more. So you're gonna go again, hands underneath your shoulders, and you're reaching you bring your elbow into your knee first, and then you're reaching out. So you're going in and out like this, trying to lift your leg up as high as you can. That's gonna get your glutes and your lower back warmed up. So we'll do 10 of those on each side. And as well, if you're watching this and you're like, oh, you know, my neck or my shoulders are somewhere that's feeling really tight, just let me know, comment down below, and I'll add those stretches in as well. So if you want some specific stretches, just let me know, feel free to ask. All right, so we'll go on to the opposite leg. Bring your elbow to your knee and then just reach out as far as you can. Just 3 more of these. All right, perfect. So we're gonna start with the legs and bum workout. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna do glutes and hamstrings first. So all you're gonna do, if you have a kettlebell or a dumbbell for this as well, you can hold it in your hands. If not, we'll just do a body weight. So you're gonna put your hands on your shoulders, standing on your right leg, and you're pushing your left leg back behind you. So trying to keep that leg as straight as possible and push it back behind. And we're gonna go for 30 seconds on each leg. If you're struggling with balance, you can put your hand on something just to make it a little bit easier, but try to use your hand as little as possible. So just keep going with that for another 15 seconds. Pushing that leg back behind, and if you're doing it properly, you should feel it on your hamstring on the leg that you're standing on. Okay, just going for one more. All right, and then I'm going to swap on to the opposite side. So standing on your left leg this time, pushing your right leg behind, and you're trying to keep both legs as straight as possible. Just another 10 seconds of that one to go. All right, last rep. All right, lovely. And then next what we're gonna do is we will move on to glutes. So for this one, you're gonna want to have something that you can have your back supported against. Hey Alicia, neck and shoulders are tight. All right, I'll show you a quick stretch you can do for neck and shoulders. So really simply, just hop on the floor and reach out in front like that and let your head drop down. And just hold that for about 20 to 30 seconds. Try and straighten your arms out as much as possible and just let your head relax. All right, so that should sort out your shoulders for you. And then for neck, we've done this one before. Simplest one you can do is just rolling your head around in a rotation like that. And do as many reps as you need to, 5 to 10 on each side, or however many you need to loosen it out. So we're gonna move on to glutes next. So as I said, you want to use like the side of a bed or a couch or whatever you have there, and we're going to do some glute bridges. So you want to have your upper back supported, and then you're going to have your hands on your hips, and all you're doing is pushing your hips up and down to the ceiling, and try not to let your bum actually touch the floor. And we're going to do this for about 45 seconds. So pushing through your heels, pushing your your upper back into whatever you're using for support, and trying to get your hips up really high into full extension. So you're glute muscles are working fully. All right, I've got another 15 seconds left. All right, just go for one more rep. All right, lovely. So that's that one done. And then we're gonna go onto the floor to do a single leg. And a single leg glute bridge will look like this, where you have your line on the floor, you have your right leg, oh we'll start with left leg, pushing your left leg into the floor, hands on the ground, and all you're doing is lifting your hips up and down. So we'll go for 10 reps on each leg. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, and then we'll swap onto the opposite leg. So 10 reps on the right leg, trying to get your hips up really high. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so the glute bridges are very glute specific. You might also feel it on your hamstring a bit as well. And then the next one, we're gonna add in some calf raises. So all you're doing is pushing right up onto your tippy toes, trying to keep your legs straight and just going up and down on your toes for 30 seconds. So try get up as high as possible. Just imagine you're a ballerina and you're trying to get right up onto your tippy toes. Although I don't think I'd make a great ballerina. Okay, got another 10 seconds of that. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, and then the last one then in that sequence is going to be some direct quad work. So simplest one for this, again, you can use what you have there, side of a bed or couch, and what you're going to do is try and keep your upper body as upright as possible, and you're keeping your heels against the couch or bed as well, and you're trying to stay really upright as you squat up and down. All right, so we're not doing this. That is not what we're doing. We're trying to stay really upright so you can actually use your quad muscles on the front of your legs. So a really good one if you want to tone up the front of your legs. So just going up and down with squats for 45 seconds, and then we'll take a quick break. So really trying to keep that upright position. Try not to bend over. Got another 15 seconds left. So you're trying to get as many reps as possible in that time. All right, lovely. So that is the first round done for lower body. So what I'll do is give you about a 45-second break, get a drink of water, and then we'll do one more round of all the exercises we did there. So I'm curious to know, while we're on here live, how much water have you drank today? I think this is like my 3rd pint glass, so I've just drank just over a litre at this stage. Would love to know how much you've drank so far. Just comment down below. Okay, so we're going to move on. It's a bit interrupted there. All right, so we're going to continue with the second round. So again, we're doing the airplane where you're pushing your leg back behind you. We're going for 30 seconds on each leg, and you can use something for support if you need beside you, just for balance. because balance is quite difficult on this one. So trying to get as many reps as possible on each leg in 30 seconds. Okay, just go for 2 more. All right, and then swap it on to the opposite side. So stand it on your left leg, pushing your right leg out behind. Just got another 10 seconds to go. So if you lose your balance, just recenter yourself, take a second, and then go again. All right, 1 more. All right, perfect. Then the next one we'll move on to is the glute bridges. So using a bit of support. So back against, upper back against it. Find a comfortable spot, and then we'll go for 45 seconds. So trying to get your hips into full extension. If you have to sit down at some stage, take a 4 or 5 second break if you need it, but if possible, just keep pushing, try and keep going for a full 45 seconds. Think about squeezing your bum at the top. Almost there, got 15 seconds left. All right, 2 more reps. All right, so that's that one done. And then we'll move again onto the single leg bridge. So you're going to be lying on your back, pushing through your left leg to start with, and trying to get your hips up pretty high. So go for 10 reps in each leg. 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. And same on the opposite leg. 10, 9, 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so we're getting there. Moving on to the calves next. So legs straight, pushing up and down through your toes. As many reps as possible in 30 seconds. So when you're really starting to feel that pain or discomfort set in, just try and breathe through your nose, in through your nose, out through your mouth. Try not to focus on that discomfort that you can feel. Just think about anything else other than that. So breathing is a good way to do that. All right, so that's the calves done. And then we'll do 1 more set of the supported squats. So 45 seconds, trying to keep your upper body really upright and going for as many reps as you can manage in 45 seconds. So I don't know about you, but my legs are certainly starting to burn at this stage. That's why I'm just thinking about breathing in through my nose, out through my mouth, trying to slow my heart rate down, make it easier to get through the set. All right, halfway there. So really try and maintain that upright posture. All right, we've got 10 seconds left. Just keep going, don't quit on yourself. Keep pushing until the end. Okay, last one. All right, so that is the full workout complete. Oh, I'm just gonna get a quick drink. So I hope you found that helpful. We did legs and bum, so we trained calves, quads, hamstrings, glutes. We did a little bit of hip flexors, and we've hit everything that we aimed to hit. So really good session. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions about anything, feel free to ask below or send me a private message. And that's pretty much it for today. So if you'd like to see a different workout next week, let me know, and whatever you vote for is what I'm going to do. So looking forward to seeing you next week. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day.